Today we're talking about the Plaud AI NotePin, and this company is calling themselves the world's #1 AI note-taking brand. I've even heard other reviews call Plaud NotePin the best AI gadget of 2025. So I had to test it and find out for myself. Today we're going to cover these quick things: design and simplicity, transcripts and summaries, flaws and frustrations, performance and battery, and then finally plans and price. If you get to the end and you want to purchase one, I got a link below. Purchasing through that link helps me make more videos like this, so thank you. First up, design and simplicity. As you can see, this note pin is tiny. It's about the size of a house key. If you want to wear it on your shirt, it has either a magnetic back or it comes with a clip as well that you can use. You also can upgrade to a necklace or a wristband. I mean, it says right here in the box, the world's most wearable AI voice recorder. So that's design. Obviously, it's super sleek, very tech future, but how simple is it to use? So I'll open it up here. You obviously have a USB-C charger and the charging dock. So really intuitive, simple. Here's how it works. There's no buttons, but you'll click it once in the middle and that'll turn it on. You'll see a little LED light come on. To record, click in that same place. It'll turn red. And then to stop that recording, click it again in the same place, right in the center of the pin, and it will turn off. Every time I'm clicking it too, there's a light haptic buzz, so I know for sure that it is turning on, off, or recording. There's no lock screens, no digging for apps. It's all right here. Very simple. So yes, the frictionless design is killer, but ease of use is only half the story. What happens when AI gets a hold of all of my rambling and babbling? What does these transcriptions look like? After syncing with the app, Plaud processes your recording via ChatGPT or Claude. And you'll see here, this is where you're gonna get full transcripts that come auto-paragraphed, even with speaker separation, which I think is awesome, super unique, very helpful. And this is not even, a big selling point, but I think it's amazing. I read into this. They have 112 different languages that it can transcribe in. Outside of just the normal transcription, you also have the ability to summarize using multiple templates like meetings, calls, brainstorms, that type of thing. You can even create mind maps, which I had to do a little bit of research what a mind map, which is essentially just a visual way to organize your thoughts. And then probably one of the most helpful additions for me was the action items and to-do list that you can auto-generate from your transcriptions. So it's not a one-trick pony. This thing does a lot and doesn't just spit out text. It's way smarter than that. And AI, it's constantly learning, evolving. It's only going to get smarter and be more helpful. But of course, no device is fully perfect. Let's talk about some of the flaws and things that I didn't love. First, and this one's so menial, but the activation delay, there's about a half-second lag when you click in the center of the pin. Again, I'm kind of just searching for stuff that I didn't like. The red recording light is very small, and I get the point. You don't want there to be a big red light that is blinding people on your pin, but you do have to kind of look closely to make sure it's recording. And sometimes summaries are not, perfect. It could use a little human cleanup from time to time. And the last thing I can think of, I don't even know if this is a downside, just something to think about, but you got to think about this thing as really just a stealth recorder. So as far as privacy goes, it's kind of on you to get permission when you're, recording people. Again, something to think about. So we talked about all that, but what about the battery performance? How long does this thing last? And what kind of microphones are we working with here? Battery, this thing will last 20 hours if you click record right now and let it record consistently. Or it has a 40-day standby. So if I don't use it at all, the battery will last for 40 days. If I'm recording the whole time, it'll last 20 hours. Regarding microphones, and I did have to look this up because this is not my wheelhouse, but it uses technology called beamforming. And if that makes no sense like it did to me, essentially there's dual microphone use. So there's multiple microphones in this working together to capture the best sound in the clearest way. And then storage. There's 64 gigabytes of local storage on this, but obviously you can link it up to the cloud and store a whole lot more than that. And the audio is, not broadcast quality. This isn't like a podcast microphone, but it's perfect for transcriptions. Okay, now the big question is this worth the price? And before I get to the price, remember, link below, discount, helps me out a ton. if you choose to purchase one. The Plaud NotePin is $160, and it can truly be just $160 if you go with their free plan. Someone like myself who would use this for, going on a walk and brainstorming, or maybe a meeting or two a week, the free plan includes 300 minutes a month, and that's gonna be plenty for me. Now, if you wanted to bump up to their pro plan, you get 1,200 minutes and 20 more templates to use. And then if you're more in the space of, CEO, doctor, lawyer, someone that's gonna have this thing on all the time, taking in all of the information, you can look at their unlimited plan, which is actually kind of a great deal because you're getting this and unlimited minutes for $367. All right, final thoughts here on this device. Is it the best AI gadget of 2025? I haven't used all the AI gadgets. That's a hard sell for me. I have used a few different AI note takers, and this one is superior. I'll say that much. And truly, it's everything you need. It's simple. It goes above and beyond as far as summaries, transcriptions, and kind of what it can do in that space. It's really small. It has a bunch of different ways you can wear it. And I didn't mention this yet, but Plaud also has a few different products. So if you want it on the back of your phone or kind of use it as a wallet, you can do that as well. Sure, it's not totally perfect. Like I said, there was a few things that I noticed that maybe I would change, and you'd likely need to, upgrade to a different plan if you used it consistently, but I don't think any of those are really gonna break the bank either. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully now you feel like you know enough about the Plaud NotePin. And if you liked this review, if it was helpful, if you wanna see more, go ahead and subscribe, like the video. It's a huge help for me as I build out this channel and wanna make more reviews just like this. All right, until next time, thanks so much. See you later.